Alright guys, it is Andrew from Andrew's Random Gaming here, back with another video, and today we're talking about Epic Games nerfed the brutes, but is it too late? Because a lot of the player base has already left, and I really don't blame them. The brutes have just been so annoying. But luckily they did get nerfed. They also got some buffs, but they did get nerfed fairly heavily. So that is very nice to see some nerfs. You could see that this our man riding the llama in the background there is very excited about the brute nerf. Anyways, but basically the brutes, if you guys don't know, so flipping overpowered. It was just really annoying. Anyways, so I'm gonna hop onto this map in progress real quick. Um, Anyways, originally I was gonna make a video kind of talking about like the junk rift, which I still might do. You can see I was just kind of messing with the junk rift a bit with all the junk everywhere. But basically, I hop in, you can immediately see one of the buffs, or like the buff is that the lay whoops. But basically the health did get increased, and if I change seats real quick, you can't actually see. Oh yeah, you can. The shield overcharge now only costs 75 materials. I think it used to cost like 200. But there was a lot of nerfs, and I'll go over like the big ones. So as you can see, it could still jump pretty far and everything. And the boost is still good, but if you look, the boost time, cooldown time is now like 5 seconds instead of, I think it used to be 3. So I can't boost as much anymore. But I'm sure you guys have played with this, with the brutes, and you will know that it is very annoying. And now, if we go to fire some rockets, you'll see that I can only shoot 6 rockets at a time now, which is much less overpowered than what it used to be. It's still good, but it is much less overpowered. So let me get a bot, pop in here. I'll get a zombie. So as you see, we've got a little zombie in there. So he's just sitting in his 1x1, popping the brute. So, yeah, we pretty much destroyed him. Uh, but here, I'm gonna put a bot there instead. Anyways, and then I'm going to build a metal 1x1. Full health, full shield. Except, oh, I gotta start a game now, don't I? Start game. Anyways, now I'm gonna go over to the mechs. Now, where is he? There he is. But also, you guys may have seen this. Basically, when I break something, I no longer gain materials. So this is very nice, because you used to just gain materials very quickly. Alright, so if I shoot... Now, I believe that I killed him. So, Uh, anyways, you could see that the brute is still very good, but it has a harder time, breaking through bases now. So, if someone is, sorry, I'm not the best builder. Say trying to attack the brute, then it is going to be a little harder for the brute to fight back. So, right, I only blew up part of the base. Originally, you'd blow up a lot more, but, I could just make like a simple little thing here. Anyway, so what I have here is pretty much a, like a porta fort. This is bigger, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for sure. So I guess kind of like a porta fortress, but this is like a base that someone like would maybe build something like this. Anyways, but now if I hop in here, you can see that it still destroyed a good chunk of the base, but there still is some standing. So I really do think it definitely needs some more nerfs when it comes to the missiles on this thing. But yeah, the brute definitely feels a lot better to fight. A little bit easier to fight. The health buff is kind of annoying. I really don't know why exactly they did that. But yeah, the brute is, in my opinion, still overpowered. Look at my epic building skills. Anyways, uh, I definitely think that this makes the brute feel a lot better. It doesn't feel as overpowered when fighting it. It feels like that the person using it has to try a little bit more to get that kill. Because for sure, sitting in the gunner seat and just shooting used to be very easy. The brute spawn rate also got decreased. I don't think the spawn rate got changed in arena, but it did get decreased in like solos or like normal game modes, I should just say. But I definitely think it should be totally removed from arena because it just does not fit in arena. Like the junk rift is currently not in arena, but this is, which is ridiculous. Like the junk rift is cool and it's I get that it's really good and it makes a huge mess of my map, but it is also very fun. It has different messages. Like if you get on the porta potty, it says that you got like flushed. It says that you went back to like the Jurassic period. You get hit by the dinosaur. Unfortunately, they should definitely change the Triceratops. Like get rid of the Triceratops and just replace it with the Diplodocus, because we all know how much of a meme the Diplodocus is. Uh, or Diplodocus. Diplodocus. However, Allier said it. Is that's the purple dinosaur should be the one that spawns in, but the Junk Rift does make it easier to fight. The brutes, for sure. But, I'm just gonna say it. The brutes are still overpowered. Kind of just talking about it. Do I think it's too late? I think the brute nerf is really late. Um, but it's definitely good. I'm definitely like happy that they made the nerf, but I feel like it's too late. Um, a lot of the fan base has already quit. Some people have uninstalled Fortnite just because of the brute, and it is still extremely annoying. Fortnite did upload a picture on their like Twitter, I think it was, of the visitor like looking at the brute, and he was like taking it apart or putting it together. We're not really sure. So it does seem that the brute is has something to do with the storyline, so that they can't take it out of the game. But they kind of think like, ooh, they want everyone to get a win. But I gotta be honest, if I was a new player, I would feel much better like I did in Fortnite, having to work my way up, maybe get a win with friends, get a win on my own. It takes a while to get a win. It really does take practice. But once you get it, it feels so good. Using the brute, it just doesn't feel as good. But the junk rift, as you can see, if the brute doesn't move, you could just throw it down and blow that thing up. The only problem is that, and I mean, I guess this kind of makes it so that the junk rift isn't super overpowered. But let me throw the junk rift at the brute. Now I get in the brute, and, alright. Well, my brute still blew up, but I was okay. But basically, through testing, sometimes what you're able to do, and now that the cooldown is slower, this will make it even harder to do. If I just, like, throw this, okay. Yeah, great example. But basically, sometimes the brute is able to, like, move out of the way, and then that kind of brings down the purpose of it. If the brute can just, fly off. Where's my junk rift? But yeah, the junk rift is pretty fun. I like using it. It's nice to clear out areas. It is definitely a lot of fun. Blow stuff up, maybe get a kill, do some damage, blow up a base, something like that. So yeah, definitely my thoughts on the Portal Rift are pretty positive. But yeah, they can completely annihilate a brute. So yeah, I think it's maybe a little late on the nerf. I don't think it's necessarily too late, but it's definitely late on the nerf. Yeah, kind of mixed thoughts about it. I'm glad they got a nerf. Hopefully by the end of the season they're vaulted. They have something to do with the storyline where they just get rid of them or like heavily nerf them. I don't think the health should have been buffed. I don't really know why they did that, but hey, whatever. Anyways, this is Andrew from Andrew's Random Gaming. Uh, Signing off. So make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, because liking and commenting does help my videos do better. Uh, so more people can see them and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, make sure I don't have one, but make sure to use someone's support a creator code. I don't have like a Twitter or anything. So this is Andrew from Andrew's Gaming, signing off.